There are a number of different question types that you can use within Wizu. Let's take a look at each one in turn. Firstly, I'm going to add an empty dialog to add my questions in. Let's call this General Questions. Your dialog will have a statement in by default, so let's edit this opening statement. A statement does not require a response and can be used to offer explanations or reactions. You can use the text editor to change the statement, add a link or upload an image, or insert a merge snippet such as referencing the time of day. You can add an emoji, or change the style to either be standard text or a medium or jumbo card, which will display the text within a background colour. You can also enter HTML directly if you want to embed something like a YouTube video. For more information on the routing options available, please see our guide to routing video. The next question type is an open text question. You can either choose a single line of text for short answers such as collecting a postcode, or a comment question which invites longer open text answers. We also offer a number of templates such as email address or telephone number which will automatically set the question and input type. Once you select your question, you can then edit the question text. You can enter a quick reference below which can then be used to refer back to the answer provided later in the survey. You can show a back button if you want to give the respondents the option to go back to the previous question, and also decide if the answer is required or not. The text question tab allows you to set the watermark which will appear in the entry box, or even pre-populate the answer to give a suggested start to the response. You can also group questions together using the microform group. This allows the respondent to enter multiple fields at once, such as when they are entering the address details. Intelligent prompting is where you can utilize AI functionality within Wizu. We'll explain this in more detail in a separate video. The yes/no question is as simple as it sounds. Set the question to whatever you want, and then there are two answer options available. By default, these are set as yes and no, but you can update these as required. The slider question allows you to set a question, then set the min-max range and the labels and the steps within the scale. The rating question allows you to set a number of stars and the relevant tooltips. The emoji question is an alternative scale question that allows the respondent to choose between 3 and 5 emojis ranging from unhappy to happy. The single select question allows you to set a question and some defined possible answers. The respondent can only select one answer. We have a range of templates available from satisfaction ratings to demographic questions, and you can add a blank question to create your own. Again, you can update the question text and answer options, and even add suitable reactions depending on the selection made. The carousel question offers a variation on the single select, in that you can either add additional text or embed an image or GIF. Rather than appearing in a list, the options will appear in a gallery carousel that the respondent can scroll through and select the appropriate answer. The multiple choice question offers a similar setup to the single select question, but this time the respondent can select more than one option. The upload question will give the respondent the opportunity to upload an image to back up their feedback. You can dictate whether they can upload multiple files and which type of files you will allow. Finally, the terminate statement is simply a way to end the survey. The common exit has a terminate statement, but if you want to add additional points of termination depending on the path responses are taken, then you can use this question type. Let's take a look at those questions in a live survey example. Here we can see the opening text statement followed by an open text question. Followed by a yes/no question, then a scale rating question. We have our star ratings, then the emoji scale. We have a single select options, and a carousel question. Multiple choice, and then an image upload. And finally, we can see our terminate statement.